Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start a little bit of our dessert. Of course, we're going to cook them both at the same time, but dessert's an easy thing to start. Pineapple upside down cake, just a basic yellow cake mix out of the store. Easy to pack with your family gear when you're going camping. And we don't even look at the directions because guys never look at directions, all right? So if you're a youth leader or just leader of your family, just a guy, or you just hate directions, this is the recipe for you. Throw it in there. I heard or read somewhere, my wife told me you ought to put an egg in. So I've got an egg. If you don't have an egg, you're out camping, you don't have an egg, that's all right, just don't put it in there. So put the egg in. Now we need some moisture. So because it's pineapple upside down cake, we're going to open our pineapples here. These are nice sliced pineapples. Okay, beautiful. We're going to just use the juice from that pineapple. Put that in there. And got a fork here. We're going to start stirring that up. And if it looks good, we're going to pour it in. If it doesn't look good, if it looks like it's too thick, we're going to add a little bit of liquid. And that looks a little bit thick to me. So now there's water. I've got a Sprite here. We're going to use some soda. And I believe that we'll see how that does. I think the carbonation is going to work to our advantage. It's going to make that thing fluffy when we get cooking on it. So we'll just stir that thing up. That's beautiful. Like I say, there's no real way that you can mess up a Dutch oven, and I don't know if it's because you're eating in the outdoors and everything tastes better in the outdoors or what it is, but it's just the magic of the black pot that seems to make things really good. We'll add a little more Sprite, thin it up a little more. That was a good year. Okay. Great thing to have the kids doing while you're getting ready for the briquettes to be ready to go. And I think we are just about set. That looks pretty smooth to me. If you want your kids to do something while you're doing other things, getting them ready, let them stir. You could stir that for another half hour and they'd just be tickled as could be. See if we get some more juice out of that, just a little bit. All right. Let's go back and look at those briquettes and see how we're doing over there. And then we're going to prepare our oven and put the whole thing in there and close the lid. Okay, with our 10-inch oven, because I'm a lazy guy, I'm going to line my oven with tin foil. I'm going to fold them together. Little wind here. Crease the edges. Now you've got one wide piece. You can gently fit down inside of the oven. You can see the bottom there. I'm just working it into the corners and up flat against the wall of the oven. Then I'm going to trim the excess off the outside. Just put the oven back, the lid back on, and get rid of the stuff that you don't like. Leave the stuff that you do. It's really handy when you're outdoors to have some kind of a garbage can nearby. Okay, so we're set to go. Through the magic of video, we've already put our brown sugar in. You just put as much as you want on the bottom, kind of make a nice glaze once you turn that upside down. you'll have a beautiful brown sugar glaze. He zooms in with the camera there to take a look, and you can see we've taken some of our maraschino cherries and put them around the top. Now we're ready to put the cake mix on that we've already mixed up with the pineapple juice and the Sprite, and we're going to put that right on top of this. Just dump it in. That's so nice. Okay, we're just going to spread it around a little bit, get a little coverage, and we'll pop the lid on, and that's ready to go. Okay, I think this is just about ready, so we're going to take this off again and set that up there. Take a toothpick and just give it a test. Put it in, and as you can see, that's coming out nice and clean, not picking up any dough, and so that's ready. We're going to put this back on so that I can remove all of the coals and get those coals back into our chimney over here. Well, first of all, let's just set our lid lifter over here. We're going to get that cake right out of the Dutch oven. So we'll move the lifter here. Okay, I brought a couple of a pair of gloves that's important to use on this part of the process. We're going to get the upside down cake actually upside down. I'm going to put this over here and pick it right up, and then 1, 2, 3, we're going to flip it over, set it down. Let's see what we have. Take that oven off, nice and clean. Look at that. That's a thing that will save you a lot of work later. Okay, here we go. Let's do the unveiling and see how we did. We'll just gently take this off. Oh, very nice. Very nice. There's a beautiful dessert right there. Looks like it came out of some kind of a fancy restaurant, didn't it? It did. Restaurante Victor. Look at that. There's a piece. It's defective. We're going to have to... Oh, man. Oh, I feel bad that this is not taste-o-vision or smell-o-vision, because I tell you what, that is one piece of work that we're going to enjoy in just a minute.